The neon sign is buzzing like a heartbeat in the dark. Rain keeps falling on the window, leaving rivers through the sparks. The bartender knows my first name and every story I don't tell. I spent enough nights in this place trying to drink my way through hell. Every stool holds a memory, every glass reflects a face, and every song coming through the speakers takes me back to another place. I came here looking for silence, but silence never shows. Instead I find another memory every time the whiskey flows. The room gets blurry, the night gets cold. Every drink brings back another ghost. One more bottle, one more ghost, sitting right beside me, talking about the things we lost and how things used to be. One more bottle, one more ghost, riding through my mind. The whiskey keeps on disappearing, but the ghosts stay every time. There's a girl in a faded photograph tucked inside my wallet still, a reminder that forever can be broken by free will. There's a friend I never called enough, a father I should've known, 1,000 little regrets that still follow me home. The highway outside keeps stretching past the edge of town, like it's trying to tell me something as the rain keeps falling down. Maybe running isn't healing, maybe pain ain't meant to hide. Maybe every ghost I'm carrying just wants to be recognized. The lights grow dim, the hours slow, every drink invites another ghost. One more bottle, one more ghost, sitting right beside me, talking about the things we lost and how things used to be. One more bottle, one more ghost, riding through my mind. The whiskey keeps on disappearing, but the ghosts stay every time. Tonight I finally listen, instead of trying to forget, 'cause every ghost is just a lesson wrapped inside regret. Maybe they ain't here to haunt me, maybe they're here to remind the man I am becoming of the man I left behind. One more bottle, one more ghost, but something feels different now. They don't seem quite as heavy as they did before somehow. The night is still a lonely road, but I can see the light. One more bottle, one more ghost, and I'll be alright. The last call echoes softly, the rain begins to slow. I leave a tip upon the counter and walk out with my ghost. Midnight settled on the graveyard like a blanket made of smoke. The iron gate stood open silence never broke. The moon hung over marble, casting shadows long and thin, and every stone looked like a story about where a life had been. I wasn't there for ghost hunting or chasing some motel. I came because the noise of life had finally grown too loud again. So I walked between the markers, reading names I'd never known, wondering how many dreams were buried beneath each weathered stone. The night felt endless, the world stood still, and every heartbeat echoed across that lonely hill. Midnight among the tombstones, where the living meet the past, where every breath feels precious, 'cause nothing here can last. Midnight among the tombstones, underneath the pale moonlight, learning more about living from the silence of the night. One stone belonged to a soldier who never made it home, another to a young mother who left this world too soon. There were names nobody visits, flowers faded by the years, and some are standing there alone, made my problems disappear. 'Cause the bills, the fights, the worries, the things I carried every day suddenly seem smaller than the lives that slipped away. The dead weren't speaking loudly, but the message still rang true. Every second that you're given, here's a gift handed to you. The cold wind whispered through the trees, and every shadow moved with quiet ease. Midnight among the tombstones, where the living meet the past, where every breath feels precious, 'cause nothing here can last. Midnight among the tombstones, underneath the pale moonlight, learning more about living from the silence of the night. Maybe that's why I keep coming to this forgotten place, to remember life is fragile and time can't be replaced. The clock keeps moving forward for every soul alive, and one day we'll all become stories told beneath these skies. Midnight among the tombstones, and I finally understand the value of tomorrow is found in where we stand. Midnight among the tombstones, as the eastern sky turns gold, I leave with less fear of dying and a stronger grip on hope. The first bird starts singing, the darkness fades away. I walk back through the iron gate, ready for another day. The clouds rolled in without warning, black as coal across the sky, the kind of storm that makes a man question every reason why. I've seen roads disappear beneath me. I've watched bridges wash away. I've had plans fall apart overnight, and dreams that couldn't stay. The wind kept screaming through the valley, like it knew my deepest fears, bringing back old memories from the hardest of my years. But I've learned something about storms after all this time alive. They can bend you toward the ground, but they can't decide if you survive. The thunder roars, the lightning strikes, but I ain't giving up without a fight. I'm still standing in the storm, with rain running down my face. Still standing in the storm, and I refuse to break. Every battle left a mark, every scar became my armor. I'm still standing in the storm, and I'm only getting stronger. I felt abandoned by luck, by faith, by hope. The kind of nights where every breath felt harder than before. I buried people that I loved, watched opportunities fade, seen good hearts lose their way, as strong men lose their faith. But every time I hit the bottom, something pulled me back again. Maybe it was stubborn pride, maybe it was who I've always been. Quitting never feared me, and surrender ain't my style. I'd rather crawl through hell itself than stop before the final mile. The rain falls hard, the cold cuts deep, but a warrior's promise is one he'll keep. I'm still standing in the storm, with rain running down my face. Storms don't last forever, even when they feel that way. The darkest clouds eventually give room to brighter days, and every drop that's falling now will someday feed the ground, where stronger roots are waiting to grow from what I felt. I can finally see
the storm wasn't sent to stop me,
it was sent to shape me.
Still standing in the storm,
with my boots dug in the mud,
still carrying the fire,
still carrying the blood,
still standing in the storm,
as the clouds begin to part. Tried to break me, but it only forged my heart. The rain slows down, the sun breaks through, and I keep moving forward like survivors always do. I grew up where the blacktop ended and the dust began to rise, where the trucks ran louder than the church bells under endless southern skies. Ain't no silver spoon story, Ain't no mansion on the hill, just a boy with a stubborn heart and a mind nobody could kill. Learn more from gravel roads than I ever learned in school. Every scar became a lesson, every setback made me cruel. Now the city lights don't tempt me, and the fast lane ain't my style. I'd rather hear these old tires sing for another 100 miles. I wasn't born a king, didn't inherit a crown. I earned every inch of this road from this hard-earned ground. I'm the king of the dirt road, where the wild winds blow. Got dust on my boots and nowhere else to go. King of the dirt road, no castle made of stone, just freedom in my veins, and these back roads as my home. The sheriff knows my first name, the county knows my truck. Some folks call it reckless, I just call it luck. I've watched the sunrise break across 1,000 fields of gold and heard stories from old-timers that never got told. The world keeps getting louder, everybody chasing fame, but out here in the country the stars still know my name. No traffic, no pretenders, no mask left to wear, just an outlaw soul rolling through the midnight air. This road ain't always easy, but it's all I've ever known, and I'd rather ride forever than sit on a borrowed throne. I'm the king of the dirt road, where the wild winds blow. Got dust on my boots and nowhere else to go. King of the dirt road, no castle made of stone, just freedom in my veins, and these back roads as my home. Maybe I ain't rich, maybe I ain't famous, but I got sunset money came by, and freedom they can't take from us. Every fence line, every cornfield, every river bend I know reminds me why I never left the kingdom of this dirt road. I'm the king of the dirt road, still riding through the night, with a full tank and a rebel heart, chasing headlights through the pines. King of the dirt road, that's the life I chose. No chains around my spirit, just miles of open road. The moon shines on the gravel, the engine hums low. Long live the king of the dirt road. Yeah. I was born, yeah. I was born where the gravel meets the county line, where the church bells rang but the whiskey flowed every night, where good men worked hard and bad habits came easy, and every lesson in life was learned the hard way. The field stretched farther than my eyes could see, but trouble always seemed a little closer to me. Mama prayed for angels while Daddy fought his ghosts, and somehow I grew up somewhere between the two. The summer heat was unforgiving, the winters cut right through your soul, and every kid around these parts learned young how to carry a load. The dust covered my boots, the sin stained my name, but both became part of who I became. Raised on dust and sin, under seen preachers lose faith, and outlaws find redemption. Seen the richest men in town drown in their own possessions. I've watched storms flatten fields and families rebuild them by hand. 'Cause around here nobody's coming. You learn to make your own stand. The county fair still rolls around, the same old songs still play, but every year another friend finds a different road away. Some leave chasing fortune,
Some leave chasing dreams.
some leave chasing dreams,
Leave chasing dreams
some never leave it all,
and become
part of these scenes. The dust never settles, the stories remain, and every generation learns the same pain. Raised on dust and sin, under a sky worn thin, learning how to survive in a world that don't always let you win. Raised on dust and sin, where the road gets rough again, but every scar and every struggle made me who I am. I used to think I'd escape it, leave this town behind, but the older that I get, the more I realize the dust is in my blood, the lessons in my bones, and no matter where I wander, this place still feels like home. Raised on dust and sand, and I wear it with pride, 'cause every hard-earned lesson still rides here by my side. Raised on dust and sand till the day my story ends. A little bit of trouble and a whole lot of strength. The sun sinks beyond the grain fields, the wind moves through the pines, and I smile at where I came from, raised on dust and sin. These roads know every secret, every promise, every lie, every dream that left this town, and every dream that stayed behind. My grandfather drove this highway in a truck older than the sun. My father followed after him, and now I'm the next one. The tires sing the same old song against this cracked black line, a melody of sacrifice passed down through blood and time. Every mile marker tells a story, every field remembers names, and every generation leaves a little piece behind the same. The dust may settle, the years may roll, but this land still beats inside my soul. Blood runs through these roads like rivers through the land, carrying the hopes and scars of every working hand. Blood runs through these roads from the past into today, and every mile I travel keeps their memory alive this way. I remember countless summers, bonfires lighting up the sky, old men telling stories about the years that passed them by. Some pain. Some spoke of lost love and learning how to stand again. The town ain't rich in money, but it's wealthy in its soul, built by generations who refuse to let go. Every church, every barn, everywhere the beaten sign holds pieces of the people who gave this place their time. The wind still whispers their names at night, and every sunrise keeps the spirit alive. Blood runs through these roads like rivers through the land, carrying the hopes and scars of every working hand. Blood runs through these roads from the past into today, and every mile I travel keeps their memory alive this way. Maybe one day I'll be gone, another name carved into stone, but I hope the roads remember that I love this place is home. 'Cause nobody truly leaves the ground that shaped their soul. A part of us stays forever in these roads we used to know.
Blood runs through these roads,
And through my veins the same,
every lesson, every sacrifice
still burns like a flame. Oh, blood runs through these roads and always will somehow. The past keeps riding with me every time I leave this town. The headlights cut through darkness, the moon hangs bright and cold, and I keep driving forward where the blood still runs through these roads. There's a withered sign at the county line, standing where the blacktop bends. I've crossed it more times than I can count, chasing roads that never end. I crossed it when I was 18, thinking I knew everything. A rebel heart and a full tank, dreaming bigger than my means. I crossed it after heartbreak, with whiskey burning in my chest, convinced the next town over would somehow hurt me less. But every road kept teaching what pride refused to learn. Some lessons only make sense after you've been burned. The miles kept passing, the years rolled by, and every mistake became a guide. Lessons from the county line, written in dust and time. Every scar, every wrong turn became a road sign. Lessons from the county line, paid for mile by mile. The road didn't make life easy, but it taught me how to survive. I've seen angels in old diners and demons in expensive suits. Seen poor men rich in character and rich men lost in truth. I buried friends too early, watched fathers say goodbye. Learned that strength ain't being fearless, it's standing back up and trying to break graveyards taught me gratitude. The storms taught me grit. The lonely nights taught patience, and the darkness taught me this: that healing ain't forgetting, and freedom ain't escape. It's carrying your story without carrying the weight. The moon still rises, the river still flows, and every answer came from the road. Lessons from the county line, written in dust and time. Every scar, every wrong turn became a road sign. Lessons from the county line, paid for mile by mile. The road didn't make life easy, but it taught me how to survive. I made peace with my demons, I learned to carry pain. I watched old dreams burn down and still danced in the rain. I found ghosts in graveyards, found hope in the dark, found pieces of myself scattered across the back roads of my heart. And now I finally understand what all those miles were for. The road wasn't taken from me, it was giving me something more. Lessons from the county line, now they're part of who I am. Every storm I weather helped me become this man. Lessons from the county line, still guiding me tonight, like headlights on the back road, cutting through the dark. Lessons from the county line, and if I had to do it all again, I'd take every wrong turn twice to learn these lessons in the end. The county line fades behind me. The sunrise paints the sky. 30 roads, 30 stories, one long ride through life. And I keep driving forward with gratitude in my soul for all the lessons from the county line that brought me home. I remember that old dirt road where I first learned how to run. Thought I could leave the past behind with enough miles and a loaded gun. Every county line I crossed, every motel neon light, felt like one more chance to disappear into the middle of the night. But there's a thing about the darkness most people never understand. You can outrun 1,000 memories, but not the one holding your hand. The mirror changed, the years moved on, the scars faded from sight. But every time I look behind me, there was in the headlights. I spent years chasing freedom, thinking distance was enough. But some things follow forever when life starts getting rough. My shadow never left, it stayed through every storm, through every broken promise, through every shape and form. When the world turned cold and empty, when the road became my home, my shadow never lived, so I was never truly alone. I've sat beside dying campfires, watch the embers lose their glow. Thinking about the man I used to be and the things I wish I didn't know. Some ghosts scream like thunder, some home without a sound. Mine just walks a step behind me everywhere I roam this town. It's seen every bad decision, every fight I couldn't win, every prayer whispered softly for forgiveness from my sins. And somehow through the chaos, through every fall and climb, it never just a person I became with time. Now I don't fear the darkness, I don't fear the pain, 'cause every scar reminds me I've survived the rain. My shadow never left, it stayed through every storm, through every broken promise, through every shape and form. When the world turned cold and empty, when the road became my home, my shadow never left, so I was never truly alone. Maybe we all carry shadows, maybe that's how healing starts. Not by killing every memory, but by making peace with who we are. The night still has its demons, the wind still knows my name, but I've stopped running circles through the same old flames. My shadow never left, and now I'm glad it stayed. It carried all the lessons that the hard years made. Every mile, every heartbreak, every battle that I've known, my shadow never left and helped me find my way home. The moon hangs over the pines, the highway fades from sight. My shadow never left, and it'll ride with me tonight. I came into this world with dust on my boots and trouble in my veins. The preacher said I found redemption, but I learned more from storms and rain. Never fit inside the boxes, never walked the straight white lines. Every time they tried to fence me in, I'd disappear beyond the pines. The teachers called me stubborn, the sheriff called me wild. Mama said my restless heart had been running since a child. I wasn't chasing danger, I was chasing something real, a life that couldn't be measured by a judge's stamp of seal. Some men live by the rules, some men live by fear. I was born with a rebel soul and a highway calling near. I was born outside the law, where freedom rides and eagles fly. No chains around my spirit, no ceiling on the sky. Born outside the law, still running with the wind. I'd rather die a free man than never live it all again. I've Slept beneath the stars with nothing but a cold and flame. I've crossed forgotten county lines where nobody knew my name. Seen rich men build their kingdom, seen poor men stand up tall and learn a man's true worth ain't measured by wealth at all. There's a map inside my heart that no government can draw. It points toward open horizons and everything I saw. The world keeps making cages for dreamers like me, but every lock they build just makes me wanna leave. Cause freedom ain't a destination, it's the blood inside my veins, the reason I keep rolling through the sunshine and the rain. I was born outside the law, where freedom rides and eagles fly. No chains around my spirit, no ceiling on the sky. Born outside the law, still running with the wind. I'd rather die a free man than never live it all again. Maybe I'll never fit in, maybe I never should. Every scar became a compass, pointing toward what matters most. The road became my teacher, the stars became my guide, and every mile reminds me why I chose this life. I was born outside the law, and that's where I'll remain. A rebel heart still beating through the thunder and the rain. Born outside the law till my final sunset falls. I'll keep chasing freedom beyond these county laws. The engine hums beneath me, the moon hangs bright above, and I keep riding onward. Born outside the law. There's a crack in the mirror, and a crack inside my chest. Both been there for so long now, I can't tell which hurts the best. The bartender keeps pouring like he's trying to save my life, but every shot just brings me closer to the reasons I can't sleep at night. I've been chasing numbness down every road I know, but pain rides in the passenger seat everywhere I go. The jukebox sings a heartbreak, the neon paints me blue, and every face inside this bar somehow reminds me of you. The bottle gets lighter, the night gets old, but nothing fills an empty soul. Empty glass, empty soul, sitting here alone again, trying to drown 1,000 memories that keep floating back in. Empty glass, empty soul, that's the story. The loneliness still driving nowhere with the windows down. Back when dreams felt endless and love was all around. Now the highway feels colder, the stars don't shine the same. And every mile reminds me of everything that changed. I blame the world for breaking, I blame fate for every scar. But sometimes the hardest truth is we become who we really are. And maybe healing starts the moment you stop running from the pain, instead of trying to bury it with another drink again. The room spins slower, the truth comes clear. The thing I'm fighting is already here. Empty glass, empty soul, sitting here alone again, trying to drown 1,000 memories that keep floating back in. Empty glass, empty soul, that's the story I've been told. No matter how much whiskey disappears, the loneliness still holds. Then I looked around the room at all the faces hiding scars. Everybody fighting something underneath the neon stars. Maybe I ain't the only one trying to outrun yesterday. Maybe we're all just broken hearts, looking for a place to stay. Cause healing starts when you stand up and walk right out that door. The sunrise waits beyond the hills, the darkness starts to roll. I leave behind the empty glass and carry home my soul. There's a shadow in the mirror every morning that I wake. Used to fight it like a wildfire, used to bend till I'd break. Every scar across my knuckles got a story I can't hide. Every road I took to nowhere left another ghost inside. I spent years running circles through the thunder and the rain, trying to bury every memory, every ounce of guilt and pain. But the darkness kept on calling, like a name I couldn't lose. And the devil knew my footsteps better than my worn out boots. I stopped running from the monster, stop pretending I was clean. Turns out all the things I feared were parts of me I'd never seen. I made peace with my demons, didn't send them to the grave. Just taught them when to whisper, just taught them how to behave. Now they're right beside me silent, like the scars beneath my skin. I made peace with my demons so they don't have to win. There's a bottle on the table, but but it don't control my hands. There's a fire in my blood, but now I tell her where to stand. I've stared down every memory that used to pull me under. Now I wear them like a warning when I hear the distant thunder. The darkness never left me, it just learned to know its place. Still see it in the rearview every time I leave this place. But I ain't scared of shadows when I know where they begin. Cause the battle ain't about them, it's the war that's far within. And stop feeding all the anger, stop giving pain a throne. Turns out peace ain't found in hiding, it's built when you stand alone. I made peace with my demons, didn't send them to the grave. Just taught them when to whisper, just taught them how to behave. Now they right beside me silent, like the scars beneath my skin. I made peace with my demons, so they don't have to win. Some men run forever, some men lose their soul. Some men chase redemption down a road they'll never know. I look mine in the eyes and finally understood the darkness wasn't evil, it was pain misunderstood. I made peace with my demons, now the chains don't pull so tight. They still walk beside me sometimes, but they don't own the night. Every scar became a lesson, everyone became a friend. I made peace with my demons, and that's how wars can end. I wasn't raised by city lights or streets that never sleep. I was raised where the corn grows tall and promises run deep, where grandpa's truck was held together by rust, prayer and pride. And every lesson worth remembering came from a long dirt drive. I learned respect from hard hands and patience from the rain. Learn that every harvest season comes after months of pain. The radio played old country songs as the ties hummed along, and somewhere between those back roads I learned where I belong. The world keeps spinning fast, but some roots stay the same. No matter where life takes me, I carry where I came. I was raised by back roads, by gravel, dust and time, by small town dreams and county lines that shaped this heart of mine. Raised by back roads, where the wild winds blow. They taught me who I am, and they never let me go. Friday nights meant bonfires and trucks parked by the creek, where everybody knew your story before you'd even speak. We didn't have much money, but we had stars above, and folks would show up anytime when life got hard and rough. The city says success means more dollars in your hand, but where I come from, character is what defines a man. I've crossed a lot of highways, fame or gold. And some kinds of wealth can never be sold. I was raised by back roads, by gravel, dust, and time, by small town dreams and county lines that shaped this heart of mine. Raised by back roads, where the wild winds blow. They taught me who I am, and they never let me go. These roads taught me loyalty. These roads taught me grit, how to keep moving forward when life don't seem to fit. They taught me how to stand tall when storms roll through the sky, and how to keep believing when dreams are running dry. I was raised by back roads, and that's something I'll defend, 'cause every mile behind me made me who I am. Raised by back roads till the day I go. No matter where I'm headed, they're always taking me home. The dust settles behind me, the headlights softly glow, and I thank God every day I was raised by a back road. Every night when the sun falls low and the cold wind cuts through the pines, I hear old memories down the hall like they're waiting for the perfect time. Got a chair by the window in an empty room, and a past that won't stay dead. Some people count sheep to fall asleep, I count the ghosts inside my head. The world thinks silence means I'm healed. The world thinks scars just disappear, but pain don't leave when morning comes. It just learns how to live right here. I used to fight every shadow, used to curse every night. Now I know some battles end when you stop trying to win the fight. Darkness sleeps beside me like an old friend I can't outrun. It don't speak much anymore, it just watches what I've become. Every scar, every mistake, every tear I've tried to hide. Darkness sleeps beside me, but it no longer owns my life. There's a photograph gathering dust on a shelf I never touch, a reminder of another man who cared a little too much. I walked through storms that broke strong men, seen good hearts lose their way. I've carried grief across state lines and learned some wounds are here to stay. Still I get up every morning, still put my boots on the floor, 'cause survival ain't about forgetting, it's learning what you're living for. The shadows still know my story, the night still knows my pain, but neither one can stop me now from dancing in the rain. Darkness sleeps beside me like an old friend I can't outrun. sleeps beside me, but it no longer owns my life. Maybe we're all haunted, maybe we're all broken somehow. Maybe strength ain't being fearless, maybe it's standing here right now. I stopped asking why it happened, stopped wishing time rewinds. Some roads only lead to peace when you leave the past behind. Darkness sleeps beside me, but it don't decide my fate. I survived too many winters to let the coldness make me break. Every mile, every battle, every dream I kept alive. Darkness sleeps beside me, but I'm the reason I survive. The moon hangs over the back road sky, the crickets sing through the night, and darkness sleeps beside me while I keep chasing the light. The hospital room was quiet, except for the hum of the lights. The strongest man I'd ever known looked smaller that night. His hands were worn from decades of fighting life head on, the same hands that taught me how to stay strong when things go wrong. He motioned me a little closer, said he didn't have much time. There were things he needed me to hear before he crossed that line. No grand speech, no famous words, just truth in his tired eyes. The kind of wisdom only earned after a hard-lived life. The room stood still, the clock moved slow, and every word he said cut deeper than I know. My father's last advice still echoes through my mind. Don't let anger steal your years, and don't leave love behind. My father's last advice still guides me through the night when the road gets dark ahead. His words become the light. He said, son, the world ain't fair, and it never claimed to be. But bitterness is a prison built with your own key. He said, take care of your family when nobody else will, 'cause the measure of a man is how he climbs the hill. He said, don't chase every dollar at the cost of your soul, 'cause money comes and money goes, but character stays whole. And then he smiled softly like a man finally at peace, knowing the lessons he carried would never truly leave. The tears rolled down, but I stayed strong, trying to memorize every word before he was gone. My father's last advice still echoes through my mind. Don't let anger steal your years, and don't leave love behind. My father's last advice still guides me through the night when the road gets dark ahead. His words become the light. Years have passed since that moment, but some things never fade. I hear his voice in silence every time I lose my way. When life throws another storm, oh, the pressure starts to rise, I remember the strength I saw in my father's eyes. My father's last advice is worth more than gold. It's a compass for the journey as I grow old. My father's last advice still walks right by my side, a legacy of wisdom that time could never hide. The sunset falls across the farmland, the evening breeze drifts by, and I whisper, thank you for my father's last advice. There was a time I stood surrounded, my flames I couldn't control, watching everything I built turn to ashes in the smoke. Friends became strangers, promises turned into lies. The people I trusted most were the first ones saying goodbye. I remember standing in the wreckage with blood, sweat, and regret, wondering if this was the ending of every dream I ever chased. The heat kept getting stronger, the smoke blocked out the sky, but something deep inside me refused to lay down and die. The flames got higher, the night got cold, but pressure makes diamonds and fire shapes gold. The fire didn't kill me, it made me who I am. Every bridge that burned behind me helped me learn to stand. The fire didn't kill me, though it took a lot away. What survived inside the ashes still burns stronger today. I lost money, lost direction, lost people I call friends, lost pieces of my old life that I won't see again. But every loss reveals something that comfort never could. Sometimes destruction clears the path for something better than you understood. The storms kept rolling through the lightning, split the sky, but I stopped asking why it happened, started asking why not try. Cause fear ain't worth obeying, and pain ain't meant to stay. It's just another teacher trying to show the way. The smoke is cleared, the dawn arrived, and everything that matters somehow survived. Fire didn't kill me, it made me who I am. Every bridge that burned behind me helped me learn to stand. The fire didn't kill me, though it took a lot away. What survived inside the ashes still burns stronger today. like tattoos on my soul. Every setback left a lesson, every wound helped make me whole. The world may see destruction when they look at where I've been, but I see proof that I survived and rose again. The fire didn't kill me, it revealed the man beneath, the one who kept on fighting when there was nothing left to keep. Oh, the fire didn't kill me, and now I finally know the strongest roots are often found after everything burns below. The sunrise paints the horizon with colors born from flame, and I smile at the smoke behind me, 'cause I'll never be the same. There's an old hill outside this town where the wild grass bends and sways, where the wind moves through the cedar trees like whispers from forgotten days. I used to drive up there at midnight when the world became too loud, to sit beside the silent stones and think about what time allowed. Some names faded from the marble, some stories vanished in the rain, but every cross and weathered marker still carried someone's pain. And every time I walked among them, beneath that moonlit flame, I felt something deep inside me, like the grave still called my name. The night grows colder, the shadows lean, and the past feels closer than it's ever been. The grave still calls my name from somewhere in the dark, reminding me that life is short and every second leaves a mark. The grave still calls my name like thunder before the rain, not to pull me underground, but to make me live again. I buried dreams upon that hillside, along with people that I knew, a younger version of myself, and all the things I thought were true. The reckless kid who feared nothing, the broken man who lost his way, the angry soul chasing vengeance, they're all buried there today. And maybe that's why I return to that lonely patch of earth, to remember every ending can become a second birth. The dead don't speak in words, at least not the way we do, but every grave has something it tries to teach to you. The wind keeps talking, the moon hangs low, and every lesson comes from letting go. The grave still calls my name from somewhere in the dark, reminding me that life is short and every second leaves a mark. The grave still calls my name like thunder before the rain, not to pull me underground, but to make me live again. One day my own stone may stand here beneath the endless sky, and all that's left will be the stories people tell after goodbye. So I won't waste another sunrise living trapped inside my fears, 'cause every grave I've ever visited spent all of its tomorrows years ago. The grave still calls my name, but I no longer feel afraid. It's not a voice of darkness, it's a reminder not to wait. The grave still calls my name, and now I understand. The dead teach us how to live, if we're willing to listen. The first light touched the horizon, the stars faded from the frame. I drove away from that old hillside, but the lessons still remain.